It's one-shot girl, and Chandler Riggs is just nearby.
Another great
Slayer,
duo.
and the Slayer 360, I believe, is in a bush. Not too far either.
That's the Golden Boy strat right there. Hide in the bush. Don't do anything for the entire game. Trust me, it works like 60% of the time. It works every time.
Every time, 60% of the time. You know the math, guys. Don't count it.
You don't have to question me. So Chandler Riggs and One Shot Girl, they're going to play this more defensive posture, this positioning here. They have no eliminations right now, and we're at 35 duels remaining. So it's going to take a while for those placements to go through. And then One Shot Girl just gets obliterated. Her health is gone. Now down to 5 HP. Chandler Riggs playing around the corner, trying to utilize a little bit of that right-hand advantage, but it is not coming to fruition there. Mr. Fresh Asian is going in for the push now, and this isn't looking good for this duo monster. Our heroes could fall right here, right now, as Mr. Fresh Asian is looking to get 5 eliminations on the board, gets ownership of the wall, and what a shot there from Mr. Fresh Asian. That's elim number 4.
That was so filthy. Took the wall just like that, an instant edit, no mistakes made. The Slayer 360, he's finally given up his bush. He's actually now exposed himself.
Sometimes you gotta abandon the bush. It's okay.
He's gotta give it up. He did take his opportunity to try and pop some shots. Mr. Asian did look over in that distance. He knows there's someone there. Now it's Marshmallow and Ninja rotating across here, as they're going to find themselves right outside the box here.
Of course, if you're not familiar with Mr. Fresh Asian, he is top 100 most subscribed Australian YouTube channels. It's actually one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in Australia. So certainly check him out. I'm sure you're going to find some fun content there. There's Ninja and Marshmallow, who have 2 eliminations for them. Marshmallow's been playing great. A very different Marshmallow from what we saw at the 2018 Fortnite Pro-Am. I think he's obviously put that time in, and it is paying off. It's paying off big time.
Yeah, who would have known Marshmallow would continue his grind after the years here, but Sean, hey man, Fortnite.
He's passionate about Fortnite.
Still part of the regiment.
There's Myth.
7 eliminations, Golden Boy.
What? I didn't even look over there. What is Myth what's going on with him today? He's on something. He's out here to prove a point. Myth wants to pick up a win. How huge would that be for him? Seen him so many times in so many competitions. Also another player that tried for that Fortnite World Cup online qualifier. Came close a few times. Lots of talent there. And here's the format and how it works. Once we hit that 15th place, that's when those placement points start to go online. But because Myth has 7 eliminations, that means he has 7 points currently, Monster.
And his teammate is down right now. Unfortunately, Michael Dreher was taken out. We do know Michael Dreher is interested in running that marathon this year, but you know, he's going to need a little more stamina to keep up with Myth here in the Fortnite world.
The idea of running a marathon crosses my mind.
Oh my.
It makes me sweat.
What kind of party do we have here, Golden? Chigua sitting right next to Alexia Ray and Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones at the start of this entire thing said, hey, you know, she's here for the ladies representing. She's got her gun ready. Someone's out.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
She's in a box.
Sneaky plays here from Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. That player had no idea. That was crazy.
He got away. He took the launch pad. He got away.
You never suspect the people in the cornfield.
Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray, super sneaky plays here. Aaron Gordon's like, you know what? I'm just going to kind of keep my cool here, stick still. It's Ali A jumps back in the baller. He's out.
He's like, yeah, you better be careful, man. There's some crazy people in the cornfield. It's like The Shining out there. Look out for that. Okay, and they're crouched, so you won't be able to hear their movement. You have to really focus on it. They got just the aim set. I like this strategy. They are eventually going to have to move here. Same thing for Ali A and Aaron Gordon, which for them, I'm sure that they're a little worried about where these players are going to be.
Listen, Ali A might be a famous YouTuber, and Aaron might be huge on the basketball court here, but you step to these 2 ladies right here, they're going to make you look like little boys. They are ready to fire away right now. They are so ready.
Okay, well, while that's going on over there, and I'm sure that's going to take a little while to come to fruition, we're going to have a classic battle here between Tfue and Ninja. Marshmallow's trying to play that supporting role as well as Nav here. Marshmallow taking a bunch of damage, and he's got to get to his teammate. Nav is boxing around there, and Marshmallow's going to try and go toe-to-toe here against Tfue, but Marshmallow gets picked off. That seemed like it was coming off from the distance there, and Ninja has to get out of that fight. There's just no reason for him to continue to engage in it, considering that they were getting third-party from afar. I think the shots came from Udakov and Flake's power over on top of that tower. and punish Marshmello when he exposed himself when he jumped on top of that ramp.
Tfue really showing why he's a World Cup qualifier.
This is still happening, by the way.
Oh, yeah. They're ready. Looks like Mario's left to save Nick Merckx here. He's going for the revive.
Aiden's going to go in for the fight, though. Mario's got to be prepared for this. And Nick Merckx trying to direct traffic. He's got a few seconds here to pick him up. Aiden right outside. He's trying to pummel his way in through the doorway. Mario, again, setting up the defense, helping him out. Aiden, very weak. Came second place at the Summer Block Party, Monster.
That's right. Can the Trailblazer, professional basketball player, Mario, fend off Aiden, ghost Aiden right here, right now to save Nick Merckx.
And he's going to be hacking around each wall here.
He always does it.
And he gets ownership of the wall. You never want to go toe-to-toe with Aiden in the box, baby. He's going to punish you every time.
Such a clean wall-taking transition. Always using the same rhythm. Hits the left wall, hits the right wall, doubles back, takes the wall, makes the quick edit, and it's his to go here. Sinnoh and O-King now hopping back with our previous Game 1 winners here. Still in the running, 2 eliminations. Tons of materials, launch pads, campfire. He's got everything he needs.
And what's even better, they have the circle. The circle is in their advantage. We're now into Storm Phase 5.
Tell you right now, he's going to build all the way up and start crushing players. When you got zone like this, let's see it.
Now, some of you may be wondering what's going on right here. Maybe you're new to Fortnite. What he's doing is he's using the edit to peek through the pyramid so that this way he can get the lay of the land. Fortnite's all about information. What can you get out of players rotating? Who can you punish? If they're going to be out in the field exposed, that can give you some more eliminations. More eliminations means more points. Kind of like what Sinnoh's seeing right here. This guy walking around by himself, and he knows that players are going to be above too because he's hearing the shots that are happening above him. That's going to be Jelty and Garborever over there as well.
I like that. Here comes an artillery strike right on Myth's head. He is in the fray here. But Myth also tons of mobility here. He's got the minis. There you go. He knows he's on camera. What's up, Myth? There you go.
Okay, so use the launch pad to get out, but he's in the sky, and those players are going to be hanging around, and he could get picked off. Dr. Lupo in the storm, but Dr. Lupo, no, unfortunately for him.
Overstood his welcome in the storm right there. It does manage to tick him off. He secured the point before he was taken out there, but back to Myth. Myth's got 8 eliminations. He's so close to some placement here. Remember, they just have to get top 15 with the duo. There's only 20 duos remaining in the lobby here. The way this format works, it's similar to your other competitive formats that we've had over the weeks of qualifiers. Every elimination is a point.
Oh, a lot of great players are still going to be in this fight. Wacth is in the fight. Grime as well. Symphony, Tim the Tatman. Got Marksman, Cloak, Aiden. He was taking a bunch of damage. He's going to go down from his teammate, Sean, who takes him out. Wow. Gets Nick a 30. Symphony finds Ellie. And here's Sinnoh, Game 1 winner, still living his best life. Picking the fights that he needs to take. King gets an elimination as well. That's going to be 3 points for this duo. And he's letting these guys above him deal with him. Ninja having to take so many shots and play defense. He's running out of materials quickly. When those shots are coming through, you'll be shocked how quickly you're going to lose out on the wood, the metal, the brick.
Yeah, it really was a nightmare scenario for a second there. Forced to drop the campfire prematurely and go into the surf juice here. But they didn't forget about him. As soon as he picks, he gets lasered down, and all of his health is now gone. And Tfue, perched up right here, is going to catch Sinnoh straight out the sky.
That is huge, Monster. He gets Sinnoh, the Game 1 winner. That was the pacemaker for the Game 2. And now it could be Tfue playing that strategy that we saw in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers. Going for the high ground. He's going to be by himself, though. 5 eliminations. Player right in front of him. Waits it out.
He's just looking for it here, Golden. Trying to see if he can find the shot, find the angle. This is what Tfue's known for, playing for those early high ground position. Holds here, and he's not afraid to go for it. There it is. Chucks his way all the way across, takes the shots. Wow, this guy as well. And look, he's just going to 90 on up.
Great shots, has shockwave grenades, also has shadow bombs to utilize to his advantage if need be. Ninja's still going to be in the fight, as well as Cloak. The high ground's been eliminated, but that player does manage to get above him. That's going to be Sean. That was Sean who goes all the way up to the top. Tfue's going to be playing in the mid-ground. Symphony right next to him. Jacob still in the fray as well. Saw him in that crazy battle earlier on. He's still in the action. And look at what's going on. That circle's going to be moving toward that mountain, which means players have to start making their way up.
You are seeing a truly competitive battle right here between Tfue and Sean, who is trying his hardest to take him off the high ground. But Tfue is now landing on Wacth, another World Cup qualifier, and he is going for this high ground, truly machoing up with the impulses. He wants it. He's going all the way. Look, he just built it back up.
That's Tfue's high ground, and no one else is going to take it unless it gets shot down. But he does stabilize there. Wacth is looking to punish Tfue, and he does get above him there. There you see, right at the top. And then Myth is going to snake on out and just get to that side of the circle. Tfue taking damage. He has to be careful. He's in that Shadow Bomb safe, so he can't build, but he needs to be quick with it, and he does manage to stabilize for the time being. Ninja's going to be in a world of hurt as well. Look at his HP.
Will Tfue make the quick peek right here? He sees someone in the wall next to him. Myth actually forgot to edit, and now he's in the storm down at the bottom right. That might be the end for him. Fatal error.
Oh no, Myth, not like this. He tries to get out. He does manage to stay alive. Oh no, Myth is going to get picked off by Wacth. Sean, Wacth is weak as well. Jacob now has a high ground. Cloak and Tfue. Tfue said Cloak was a player he was worried about, and it could very well be the case here. He's looking around. Wacth dealing with a lot. As Cloak, he's going to lose all his shields. We're going to have a proper 1v1v1 here. A four-way battle as Tfue fights on out. Wacth is going to be out of here. That's going to be Jacob who gets the better of him. Look at Tfue just try and hold this one off. It's now down here to the final three players.
Here we're going to see a quick Tfue versus Cloaksy moment or what? And Jacob's up in the high ground. You know he's not going to give him any freebies here. They have to go up the mountain.
Jacob is going to be the problem here, not Cloak. Here's Jacob looking for him to push around. He does manage to tag him. He gets a sizable amount of damage, but he loses the high ground in turn. He loses the high ground. Jacob, look. Oh!
The side shot of Cloaksy as the storm wraps up Tfue.
Oh, I lost my voice there. People. I'm too old for this. What a battle that was. Jacob with the win against two of Fortnite's premier players in Cloak and Tfue. Crazy battle.
Ninja slides off the mountain, falls to the zone. Wacth goes down to Tfue's aggressive push.
Wow.
And in the final moments, it turns out it's Cloak versus Jacob. And here's the last moments, fatally leaving the back door open. And that's why Cloaksy goes down.
And Tfue ended up falling because of the storm. He couldn't get up the hill quickly enough. I mentioned before, that was a concern. When that storm started moving, the players that were down low, those are going to be the ones that suffered the most. I'm just shocked that Wacth got picked off the way that he did. And Jacob, what a win for him. Huge victory. And again, against two fantastic players.
2 shotgun bullets left in the final moments right there.
Wow.
Just 2.
That was crazy. You know, okay, I think we had a good time with that one. New York City, what do you think about that last game? Because that was a pretty sick one. I think you can all agree with me on this one. Great matchup, through and through monster. What a start. I thought we were going to see 1v1 Tfue and Cloak, and I was going to lose my mind. I may have jumped off this stage. I don't even know what I was going to do with myself.
We were that close to that moment, but hey, let's not take it away from Jacob.
No, we're not at all.
Jacob really played it so well there. Wacth is doing also just a great job of just chopping him down, chopping down Tfue, really being a pester. That could have been Tfue's game easily, but just pushed the wrong ones. Even Sean was giving a hard run.
The tone of the lobby changed as well when Sinnoh got eliminated.
Yes.
Right? Once people saw that pop up in the elimination feed, they knew that there was going to be an opportunity, because you get a player like that out of the fight, and there's going to be free reign. There's going to be movement to be had. But it was really the real winner of that match was the hill. Was the hill. Because once that hill started moving and the storm started creeping forward, you knew that so many players are looking up and they're like, ah, crap. I gotta have to deal with that.
As Sundown likes to say, good old man Mountain claims another.
Always gets his target. Always gets his target. That was a good one, folks. We're probably going to get some words from our winner in a little bit. They're probably getting themselves all collected. I think we all kind of need to collect ourselves after that one. I thought Jacob lost that, man. Because when he lost the high ground, I'm shocked that the wall didn't get placed in front, but I think he probably felt like he had that angle and he wasn't going to get clipped.
Yeah, Cloakzy really thought that he had the leverage, being that he just came over the mountain. He knew Cloakzy could not build in those, or Jacob, excuse me, couldn't build in those final moments. He had 0 builds. When you see that kind of, you read the player and they're not doing any builds like that, you're like, oh, I'm good. I came up a couple layers, I should be okay.
Yeah.
But he was at the top of the ramp. It didn't really matter where he was. He was going to get shot regardless, being that he didn't protect himself fully.
Yeah, you have to give yourself that wall there so that you don't get punished by those combat shotguns, which we mentioned so many times. That thing has a ton of range.
Yes.
He was playing that one from
These guys, foreigners, are really coming here and putting on a great performance so far. We've already seen South Korea make that nice play from earlier today, but we just went into our next topic.
That's right, our standings. And hey, you mentioned it, Monster. Fortnite is a global game, and we're seeing it play out now. While he may not have gotten the win, Airwalks is in first place.
Wow.
With 14 eliminations, no victory royale, 28 points total. Sinnoh has been knocked down. Jacob and Claire Grant have climbed their way up to third. Myth now is going to be in 4th place with his teammate Michael Dreher. And then Tfue Ninja also was in 14th place, managed to have that. Now going to be in 7th with Marshmello. Courage still going to be in the running here. 2 more games remaining. Lots of points. And looking at the breakdown, it's not that crazy to have a big game and be able to come back into this one. Monster.
No, absolutely not. You can just tell from the points here that a lot of this is placement-based. Placement, yes, the teams that are catching heavy eliminations are doing fantastic so far. Just taking a look here, a lot of players are in the running. Look at Nick A30 and Max Carver. They have 8 eliminations total. They just haven't placed. Just squeezing a couple placements right there. They're clearly catching the elims they need. That's all they need.
Exactly. Well, Monster, always a pleasure, my man. Boricua boys represent. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, you're going to have Zeke over here calling the action along with Monster. And we have games 3 and 4. And then we're going to crown our next Pro-Am champion. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you on the other side.
Ninja, Marshmello, and Tfue and Nav, but let's find out for ourselves. Which duo are you going to be targeting on the field today?
Jordan Fisher likes to smack talk. Jordan, I'm coming for you.
Last time Tfue took me down, so I think I'm going to try and take revenge on him.
Well, I was practicing with One Shot Girl and Nick A30 and Chandler Riggs, and I know that they're going 50, so you might catch me there.
Targeting every opponent today. Any chance I get to take a shot and run? That's the name of the game for me. Take the shot and run.
I don't want any. I got a couple friends here who might not see me coming, might see me coming.
I'm going to be rolling around in a ball, trying to get some late game points, and then get some elims at the end of the game. So I'm not going to be really targeting anybody.
Oh, the 9-9 opponents will be eliminated by me, by the power of the heavy metal drum detonator.
Hello, Fortnite fam. My name is PookieFace_. I've snuck up to the caster's deck to find out what being a Fortnite World Cup caster is all about. And to outline that a little bit for me, I have my friends here, Monster D-Face and Shio. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what goes in, what the process is for being a Fortnite World Cup caster?
Well, it all begins with preparation. When it comes down to handling what is the Fortnite World Cup, you have to prepare. We're talking solo and duo competition here. Not only that, we are slammed with a Pro-Am. So you have to cover bios. That's what me and Shio do. We sit down, even today, we go back and forth. We're talking hours of preparation on players.
And Shio, what are you doing specifically to help the casters, and what are you bringing to this broadcast right now?
So Monster talked about preparation. For me, it's all about back and forth. Knowledge, situation. I've got that. We have 3 screens down here. One has the main game on it. The other 2 just have information from the broadcast alert section. If they have a question, they ask me. I've done all the prep with Monster for weeks, days of cramming as well. And we just get to it, questions back and forth, relay the information, and yeah, just behind the scenes work.
So you're essentially the Fortnite encyclopedia then, and you are just relaying the information. I hope that gives you a little bit more insight into how our casters prepare and bring the World Cup action to you.
Hey, I'm Cease. I'm Elevate. We're professional Fortnite players for 100 Ds. I'm excited to play in the Fortnite World Cup. The most fun part of the journey is, for me, just growing as a human and as a person, like having a good time messing around.
The best thing about being here for the World Cup is the experience for me. Like leading up to it, all the experience of the game, I can't have thought of something better to have been doing. It's a great opportunity for me. If you're trying to get better at Fortnite, just play non-stop. Find someone that you can stick with I mean, I know everything about this guy, he knows everything about me, so I think that's what's going to carry us in the World Cup.
If you're trying to get better just at this game, a lot of things are just like, no, you're not the best player out there, and no, you're not perfect at any one thing. The game's always adapting, it's still really new. Just knowing that there's always someone better than you, and that you can always be better is very important.
I think for duos, we need most definitely worried about Arkham and Falcon. They're one of the best on the West.
Oh, yeah. There's no way it's this heavy. I'm so strong.
Oh my. Why did they make it this heavy? Don't you know we're all like strong little gamers? I'm going for it. Yeah, if I win, I'll definitely buy myself a Lambo, and then maybe my brother a Lambo, and then maybe my sister a Lambo, and then maybe my grandparents a Lambo.
Wait.
Maybe my father a Lambo. This is Cease, and the world's cutest e-athlete. Make sure you root us on the Fortnite World Cup. I'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, we are here at the fan experience at the Fortnite World Cup preview day where all the pro players are here to enjoy the event. Cookie, what are you excited by?
I've seen zip lines, I've seen mini golf, I've seen Nerf guns, Kitty.
I also saw ballers. I can't wait to get into it. Let's go! We made it! We climbed up the mountain and we are preparing to zip line up into Lonely Lodge.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go to the adventure!
Kitty, we made it over to the mini hut.
Cookie, I had so much fun here at the fan experience preview day.
So did I. If any of you are going to be at the Fortnite World Cup this weekend, please be sure to come by the fan experience and check it out. But for now, there's so much more Fortnite action going on, so let's head inside and check it out. Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Kitty Plays, and I'm in the player lounge, and I want to know who everyone's favorite skin is and why.
I think I like the hamburger guy, you know what I'm saying? But it's a big target, but I like the way it looks.
I'd say my favorite skin is probably the default still.
I literally just randomize it.
The blow-up dude, he's an inflatable guy. The surfer dude, because I've been getting more eliminations with him.
My favorite's default, because I'm a default.
Right bomber. So OG for me.
Me.
The Rook skin, because it looks like me.
Yeah, I just kind of want to like look cool and appear intimidating because at 5'4" in real life, I don't scare a lot of people.
Lynx, because I like cat. I like cat. Yeah.
That's my favorite too.
I'm really fired up for playing in New York. I can't wait to see all my hard work pay off.
Fun things been going down. You got a sneak peek at it there.
¿Qué? Te escuchas feo, tu micrófono.
Es porque más te creí.
Oh my god, yo me escucho, ¿dónde va a quitar?
I have Marshmallow here. Guys, make some noise for these two. Put your hands together, please. Now, I just want to take a moment and talk to you guys both about what the Fortnite community means to you. Now, I know you're not going to say anything, Marshmallow, but we're going to have Ninja kind of answer for you. Now,
It's yeah, I think they were early access. The league has been changing a lot lately. Like a lot. And I don't know why, but every time you put a mark, it goes
Here
straight
from
through.
wherever you're viewing it at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can't miss that. That's going to be insanely high. This has already been incredible. That's a deal times 10. I mean,
I have shotgun.
also really quickly, Monster.
I
like how
cannot
left
shoot
you
that
with Golden
one.
Boy here for like 2 games, and you already just like, what is this, man? What is this? Hey, well, you know,
I'm trying to rush them.
the aroma of pancakes, you know, keeps them calm. Wait, can I get those back? Actually, that's actually a really good point. Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit. You know, guys,
Are you done?
Left to go. Now let's get you back up to speed, just in case maybe you've forgotten, maybe you're tuning in for the first time. This is a very classic format: top 15, top 10, top 5, the victory hour on the fourth. Every single elimination is at 1 point. Let's not forget, Monster.
Shotgun.
That's right. Yes,
What?
we are here.
What's wrong with my mic? First you said it was
Everyone has been giving it their all. We've seen it out there. Shout out to all the regions that have been representing as well, because this leaderboard is
well, that's cool, and also, that's really cool because, well, it's, you guys, it's really cool, and it's really cool.
That's right. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Playing for We've got a talented roster of players from Ninja and Mark.
And yeah, and then I got it closer and what's up, how you doing?
Summer Block Party champions. Also, you're going to see Airwax on tomorrow playing in the duos competition. I mean, we've got people from different walks of life all coming together and putting on Peely outfits, because why wouldn't up there for a second, tag roles on shows like Desperate Housewives, and just a ton of celebrities here kind of showing face, bringing support to Fortnite, but also doing it for a right cause, which doesn't get any better than that. Take a look at Ashley and Exile. Yeah, they're just killing it. You know, both dance moves. Float, get off your phone. What are you doing? You're supposed to be dancing. Did you not get the memo? There it is. Give the big wave to Float if you're out in the audience. Give him a wave. Yeah. Float, but if you are using your phone, hashtag obviously you'll see it right there.
I yawn.
You know, show some love. Let's see on the other end. You got to like Lachlan, right? Look at that. They're forming a strategy. They're like, look, circle fix is where we're going. And then you've got some people that are just trying to accessorize. You don't want to look, whoops, back bling.
Don't tell me you're gonna play
while I'm eliminating the entire lobby coming out on top. This is just Fortnite, right? This is kind of where we're at right now. That's how it is. This is a powerhouse lineup. Oh yeah, and let's not forget Monster. In case you guys didn't know, it's actually Fortnite's second birthday. That's right, Fortnite is 2 years old. So hop in, play some games. There's some challenges. There's also birthday cake all over the map. Also, in case you didn't play the last time, there's actually these gigantic presents that land on the map randomly, and you can farm them for materials. We've got things inside. Are we still going home Monday and like finding? Yeah, no, absolutely. That's absolutely happening. I need to get the last Fortnite. I need another 65,000 experience. We're gonna make it happen. Me,
I still want to use the cat though.
Zeke, squads, Monday, happening. We're gonna get you that.
I still want to use the cat. It's got that pistol on the floor.
Man, but we're gearing up. Players on our floors, getting ready to board the battle bus. It
want
takes a
pistol.
while. People on the same side. You got people like people close.
Dude, every guy one has a pistol. You got the same item.
Oh, ultra zoom right there.
It is expensive, you're getting the same item. Perfect. What the? I fell. Thank you. I appreciate your kindness. Dude, I was going up there. Oh, come on. What was that blue thing? Now we're playing. Oh, for revolver. Oh. We're not playing creative, we're playing the mommy's play. Combat. Oh. Make sure to disconnecting. You're doing all the good moves. You're getting all the good loot. I'm getting all the horrible loot. You got a pump. You got a pump. And you also got a pump. How is that horrible? Are you hack? Yup. I see this light. I see it like shining from heaven. Yeah. I took a nade and attack. I have a mini. I need that mini. Wait. You keep killing everybody. Give me the phone. Yeah, the phone. Oh, somebody's trying to shoot me? Oh. What? Wait, what? One of them has like 200 health. What the hell? Somebody has like 1,000,000 health! What? I hit somebody for 100, and then I hit them
Wait, there's two of them? They're both wearing the same skin. No wonder. I literally just thought, dude, he had like 200 health. But what's wrong with this one? What's wrong with the echoing and the echoing and the echoing? What's wrong with the echoing mic? Oh. I love squads. I don't have this go either.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, let's be honest, you know, the only thing that ever gets in Myth's way is actually fall damage. He's an incredible player, but fall damage. Yes. Also, Myth has his incredible dance. Do the dance! Oh. Yeah! Dude, let's go! I cannot do that. There's no way. He is a significantly better dancer. I actually one time tweeted at him, I was like, hey man, can I get some of his dance moves? He tried to transfer them to me. Turns out that's not how that works. He tried to transfer you.
You have a mic.
He was trying to give me like a
Damn.
little bit of it, right? It just did not work out for me. But, yeah, that's all right. But, you know, we've got 4 players. We've got Mr. Fresh Agent, and that's right. We kind of watched some of his gameplay, tuned into him, see what he's got going on. I'd be curious to see some of that gameplay coming out of those previous 2 games.
How am I supposed to play?
Yeah, I mean, looks like we could look at.
Wow, whatever. I don't even have a fucking mic.
Here under the hub, the pro-ams. I also low-key want to see more Detonator. Yeah, you want to see more Detonator?
Do you like not speak English? Is that why?
Let's pull up Mr. Fresh Agent. Let's see what his journey was like up until this point as well. We got a nice little package of him. Look, just diving on players. Hey, you crossing the river? Nope. Oh, that's a nice little headshot right there. And he takes another person down. It was Greer Grammar. Oh no. And this one, we actually caught this one live in real time. This is such a fantastic play here. Fresh Agent with the proximity launcher cracks open the build, puts the explode right inside of it, catches white, and switches all the way through. That's how good he is. And I mean, he's kind of funny to wait. This is tough to do, especially on a stage like this. You've got all eyes around the world watching you, and yet he's going to come up clutch. Remember, there's a pro and there's a celebrity, but to just do this like as if it was just 2 people who didn't know much about Fortnite, that's actually insane. That's confidence at its best. Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, there's great Fortnite players all over the world. It extends way farther than you'd ever imagine. That's proof right there, right? But, you know, maybe we'll kind of see how things are going. Of course, you guys have been waiting for games. We've been waiting for games. We know. Guess what? Everyone is on board the battle bus. Game number 3 of the World Cup prom is about to begin. If you guys here are excited, you need to get hyped right now because game number 3 is about to be underway. Count us in! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Game number 3. And I mean, look at this World Cup battle bus, man. Here it is. Love that new Fortnite World Cup battle bus. And I love the fact that if you are loaded into Fortnite as well, you kind of see the feed coming up, so there are tons of new faces.
You're a fucking bot. Oh my god, look at this bot.
Might not know much about the program or how monumental this weekend is for the community in general. That's right, man. I mean, we've had 10 weeks. It's pretty much the same thing. For solos, for players across 6 different regions. Anyone could play. All you had to do was hit 300 points and get the Champion League and the format. And you could do up solo games and try to qualify. We narrowed that down to top 3,000 players, and then from there we whittled it down to only a handful of spots per region, and that has led us here. And let's not forget, earlier on in the day, we even had the
creative finals, right? 8 weeks of creative qualifiers. You had team leaders like this game. Detonator is already down. Will Lowry has taken down the detonator. It is exploded. It is gone. Xavier Woods back up over here on the left. You got Doug and that video they made earlier, get back and that was controversial. What sounds like much. So either they like took fall damage, or someone sent over like Dr. Luke will accidentally sneak in their direction. Damage over.
Yeah, man, we saw a lot going on earlier. A little bit of storm flips, and could have really been any which thing here. But Wildcats been playing games for a long time. Stat injuries was just 11, but looks like we're hopping over with Vodka here and Alexander. We haven't seen much of today, so let's go ahead and see how this battle's going to go for them as they're going against Ali A and Aaron Gordon, who we saw in the field against Gordon Jones and Alexia Ray. So that was quite the intense matchup. Gordon struggling, he's going to need to keep his backup Vodka close by.
I mean, they're facing off against Ali A. This guy is a Fortnite veteran. I mean, this guy is thousands upon thousands of eliminations. He's going to rip the shield of Alexander. Well, there you go. He is full confirmed. Alexander goes on. Where is his dual partner? Watch Ali. Ali is kind of one of those people that's very big.
Dude, you're so low.
Right? Trying to make sure, not oversharing, but definitely giving very important information. Hey, this is where I'm at. This is what I see. This is what my materials, my ammo. I need to cover here. I have this angle. Do you have this angle? Things like that. Super big fan of this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Ali A, quite the personality in the field, and talk about that. I mean, Vodka as well. He's been around for some time. He's a respectable player. Does know how to, get down with it. But here, hopping over to Ellie, we're seeing him go with a large push here. He's gonna miss a couple shots, but he hits one right there. Turns back to Bill, says, you know what? It's time to put the bricks here. No, he's gonna have to disengage, and it's gonna be enough. He goes straight up.
The sentiment was good. The angle might have been a little off. I like it, all right? Trying to maybe go and get a
finishing with the 24 health. Right underneath he goes and pops another one. Oh, he's got to be so careful.
Wait, is he distracting right now, making sure his dual partner can get the angle that they need? It looks like it.
I think he had a plan at some point. Said, you know what, maybe this is not the right move, and he kind of backed up there. But Ellie showing that he is fearless right now. He and Neko, as iFaris is sitting just close by. We saw Faris earlier today in a great fight against Gator, I'm pretty sure. But Ellie is going to get knocked by Faris, who had the high ground right there. Let's see what Faris is going to do here.
He does have the two chug splashes. He can get himself back up. There's the one. There is the follow-up. So he's got plenty of HP to work with. He has also has 3 minis, but look at that AR count. 18. Single magazine is one here. Now, he did get the revive off, but I mean, right now they're not in the best position. Don't forget, their weapons put in some work.
Bro, they overhad me. That was such a lucky shot.
Están encima, los de verdad.
To use it, you know, I mean, he's using the new Storm Sniper to scout out the next zone here. Notice how he kind of zoned in there. He looked at it. He says, all right, time to double on the backfield. He's got all the information. You gotta love plays like that. He's doing it
Eres un hijo de puta. A ti te he visto haciendo así en Nightly.
as possible. Very interesting mechanic right there.
Franco Pro.
Nick Merckx is a long time.
Inútil, me estás escuchando.
Man, this guy's been playing games since Gears of War. I mean, he is
Se escucha el vídeo de eco, cuidado.
master. This guy is insane. And I mean,
¿Por qué lo has hecho? Ahora se lo voy a decir. Franco.
Pero, Dr. Lupo going up against Lachlan and Liam McIntyre. This is really rough. Unfortunately, Dr. Lupo is caught in the most toxic gas here. He is chipped down to almost nothing. Another stink bomb is going to be his demise. Unfortunately, he is.
Lo peor es que ha marcado piso porque lo ha marcado él. Y es que la
It was a respectable takedown right there. Lachlan and Liam McIntyre using the perfect stinkers right there. Unfortunately, you cannot dodge those. That is kind of it right there as they seal the deal, but get themselves a baller out of it as well. And now they're going to be able to make it to the next zone. As it's just at Neo Tilted here. You can see the map on the bottom right-hand corner. Neo Tilted is extremely congested. Players just hopping on top of it. We're now back with the Merckx here. Nick Merckx already has the scoop on the Storm, right? He's got the sniper to tell it. Look, he's right in the middle as well.
I was going to say, why does he just take that to use, right? I mean, you've got a utility weapon that just rips people's faces off. Why not just go ahead and use that weapon in inventory? Also, let's point out the 5 chug splashes, by the way. So he's ready to go, right? He's like, look, I'll fight you. I'll just disengage. Use this to just replenish myself. You know, you just got to do it, right? Nick Merckx can literally take on a team right now and be okay, especially with the chug splash. You don't have to have a cooldown for them. You activate them right away. Talk about people that are in good position. I mean, Ninja and Marshmallow in a sweet spot here as well. They have the high ground. They also have the slip nearby, so everyone in Tilted nearby the slip, I should say, is just fine here. And look, we saw Maurice earlier today. He managed to stay alive. He made it all the way to Tilted Tower, even without the heals, so he's still in it. Slayer 360 also still in the game. We saw a lot of him kind of sneaking around and getting time. Dink Ops and Xavier Woods off in the distance here. Nikki 30 highlight from earlier.
Ser un pringao. Antes hice stream porque te vi. Ahora marca el pis que ha ido.
Yo ni marqué ahí para empezar.
They want someone to try and shout because they're in such a strong position. Nick A30 though, he is just chilling on the side of the mountain. You got Myth down below, Wildcat over the hill right now. I mean, there's quite a bit of talent all very near each other that at some point they're going to have to open up their boxes and say, even Sinnoh is here as well.
Me cayó en pisos.
My goodness,
Pero iba a caer en piso, por eso has ido aquí.
Wounded, but listen, he's still my fire. He's got his dual partner expert. Did you catch that one?
Vayan por mi carta.
No hay nada.
Chinga tu madre, güey, a ti que no te hablo.
Te voy a reportar.
Reportame, te hackeó la cuenta. Que chingues a toda tu madre tú, güey.
Empezó porque no. Segundo porque eres bonito. Yo también te la tengo. Pero eso es.
Llámame Alex.
Para empezar, creo que yo tengo la misma. A ver quién está diciendo. El partido nos apoya. Me va a creer. No me das. No, tío, son gilipollas, tío. ¿Tu team es gilipollas? Se lo voy a preguntar. ¿Tu team es gilipollas?
Tú eres el que le estás diciendo
¡Que no, gilipollas! Yo era el que estaba.
Shadow Valley is here to show everyone he's undefeated still. Alright? Competing since 2013 in the UFC. He's here to prove a point with courage. Came dangerously close at the summer block party, taking it all.
Zeta, ese es Joto. Franco Pro, ¿de dónde eres? Oh, yo también. A ver, ¿en el Play o en el Fortnite? A ver. Ahí te lo mandé.
Ryan picked up hosting and then Sinnoh partner.
Team is actually picked up by Nick 830. And turns around and says, Nick, not today, friend. It is not good. And I'm just getting word. We actually have a replay of the wild card that we're going to get to take a look at together.
Ven a rescatarme.
So, you know, it's simple, right? I pay for slow motion in this bar.
Legalmente, tío. Tengo Discord. Sí, lo podría hacer con el Discord, tío, pero